So I don't know why the broadcast was interrupted, but we'll end off the Maimer. So we're continuing with the Maimer Vayehi Bayom Hashmini, 1969. So we spoke about Yehudim. What we asked the question, why Moshe is calling Aaron and his sons if they're already in the tent of meeting. So it says because Moshe is calling them, he's really giving them something. He is drawing down something to them. What is he giving them? So it's explained the Maimer that Moshe is wisdom, Chokhmah, and he's giving Bina. So usually there is already a connection between Chokhmah and Bina. So what's new? What is he giving them that they don't have? It says within the Yichudim, within the unions, there is inner ones and there is outer ones. Yichud can have Yichud Pnimi, Yichud Chitzoni, external one, an outer one, and an inner Yichud. An outer union between Chokhmah and Bina exists all the time. They said previously that Chokhmah and Bina, they're never separated from one another. It's explained in the Hasidic discourses of the Alter Rebbe that Bina cannot be alone without Chokhmah. Meaning understanding cannot be without wisdom, wisdom cannot be without understanding. So Moshe Rabbeinu is calling Aaron and his sons, is calling the elders to create an inner union between Chokhmah and Bina, whereas this union is rooted in Atik, in the highest levels, in the most inner levels of Keser, of the crown, that is above the regular order. The point is to bring this flow into the worlds of creation, formation, and action. This is the greatness of Moshe. This was his superiority. That he was able to bring the revelations into the worlds of Bria Yetzirah Asiyah. Famous Mamorim that we learned about each tzaddik brings the Shekhinah, divine presence, down from a higher world to a lower world. But specifically, we see Moshe Rabbeinu that was the last one who brought it into the lower worlds, to the worlds of Bria Yetzirah Asiyah. Regarding this, it's written in this week Parsha. Was a fire came from Hashem. Everyone saw, referring to Parsha Shmini, that they saw that Hashem actually accepted the korban. To build the Mishkan was one thing, to bring an offerings on the Mishkan was another thing, but to actually fire to come from heaven, that was the final thing, that Hashem making food and then Hashem eats it, so to speak. She's Galus Be'elon B'Yatziyah said there was a revelation in the worlds, in the lower worlds, creation, formation, and action. Moshe now come by Yetzu, and they come out. And they bless the people. And they said, V'inoyam. We should say it in the Mitzvah Shabbos and Davening, Kinoyam U'inyan Ataynu. So they bless the people. What is Noyam? Noyam represents delight, pleasure. Bringing the highest levels down. This will be revealed in the time of Mashiach. True delight will be in the time of Mashiach. This was already explained. Kabbalah, Chassidus, in the time of Golus, in time of exile, when there is concealment of godliness, and the will and the delight of Hashem in Bria, in the creation, is not visible, is not recognizable. That shows that the flow comes from the outer aspects of Atik, of the crown, of the essence. But in the time of Mashiach will be a complete revelation. Then the revelation will come from the essence of Atik, which means the essence of Hashem, which is the crown. within the crown you have the outer and the inner, so the relations will be generated from the innermost. When do you have that? When you're creating a union between Chochmah and Bina, between wisdom and understanding, but not just a regular union. Rather, you're creating an inner union, a deeper union of Chochmah and Bina. Well, that's exactly what Moshe was able to affect Aaron and his children and the elders. Koro Moshe le'Aaron sheshorshom pnimus atik, that the revelation was connected with the innermost level of Atik Shaldez Asam Shochagan Matomato. Why are we caring about this type of connection? Because this type of union is so deep and so strong that it can come even to the lower worlds. That's why it says afterwards, Parshas Shmini, Aaron raises his hands to the people and he blesses them. The Birkas Kohanim, Yivorechecho Avaye, famous blessing of the Kohanim. What is it? We learned that it's a special power to the Birkas Kohanim, that there's a bracha that takes time for it to come. The bracha of Kohanim is ad meiro yorutz dvori, that it happens quickly. It's written in Tilim, Kuf Mem Zayin, 147 in Tilim, I believe is Pasuk 15. That the bracha should not be halted, should not be postponed, should not be held. It comes quickly. With all the things that are needed, and whether it's individual needs. Hashem will bless you with children, and will guard your money. So bless you with money and children and guard it. All it's regarding the collective things that we need. Until the greatest need that we have is to have a complete, true redemption through our righteous Mashiach. Will come and redeem us. And we should be able to walk steadfast, stand direct to our land, in our days. Thank you for listening, and we'll continue about half an hour, 40 minutes, with the Daf Yomi, Tractate Shabbos, and also Tractate Sota.